And if you're watching a recording of this, possibly good morning YouTube, possibly good morning Instagram, just depends where you're watching. Okay, so today I'm just going to be going over how you can do this here hairstyle. It's a little pineapple. For those of you that don't know, my name is Harmony Patton, aka the Paleo Ballerina. I am an online health and wellness coach. I do holistic healing for acne, as well as helping people get in shape, get control over their hormones, all that good stuff. I'm also a group fitness instructor, so I teach Pio Live, Insanity. I'm also certified to teach country heat, and I teach ballet, hence Paleo Ballerina. And yeah, today I am here bright and early on this Saturday morning. Kind of a crazy time to be going live on Facebook. I know. For those of you that are just like waking up, in bed, I don't know. Good morning. Wake up. I just kind of wanted to get this hair tutorial out there because so many of you have been asking for it. Like, whenever I post a picture with my hair just like this, which is really how I wear it 24/7, just about, you guys always ask how I get my hair up here. Always tell me that my hair is on point. So I definitely wanted to come on here and do a little hair tutorial for you guys. It's going to be nice and quick, but I did need to do this camera view, this angle, because it's kind of a full body thing. Okay, so full disclosure, right now my hair is clean. Okay, so I washed it last night, so it's dry, but it's clean. Now when I wear my hair down, I do wear clip-in extensions, so you can see my natural hair isn't actually very long. And normally it doesn't have this much volume, but again, since I just washed it, it's a little more voluminous than usual and curly. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I wake up like this. I look insane right now. Okay. Now, in general, I don't usually end up putting my hair up into a pineapple until, I don't know, usually once it's been like a day or two since I've washed it, because yeah, I try to schedule my washing around my rest days, my non-workout days, so I don't have to wash my hair all the time because it's pretty damaging. And the more that you like wash and fiddle with your hair, the more you end up pulling out hair, right? So especially for those of you with PCOS, which I know a lot of the people who are asking for this video tutorial are my ladies with like thin hair, PCOS hair. So my hair in general, I know it doesn't look like it right now, I promise. I know it looks kind of thick and voluminous, but that's really just because I just washed it. In general, it's really quite thin, especially compared to how it was before PCOS. My hair was definitely way thicker before, you know, all the hormonal stuff, and my hair started falling out. So another thing, a lot of times we tend to have a lot of like little baby hairs. So I do have a lot of baby hairs, as you can see. I have a lot, and a lot of these little ones are like, they've done a pretty good job of growing, but I always have new baby hairs coming in because I just kind of lose a lot of hair. I think a lot of ladies lose a lot of hair, right? That's not like uncommon or atypical. But for PCOS, you just lose that much more. So, onto the hair tutorial. Now, I'm gonna just tilt my camera down a little bit, because as I mentioned, it's sort of a full body thing, at least the way I do this. Okay, so, and yes, I'm wearing slippers. Alright, now, maybe I'll show this from the side, but typically what I do, obviously I have my hair tie on my wrist. Hopefully you can still hear me when I go upside down. Now, I always go upside down, and I just kind of comb through my hair with my fingers. And especially one of the key areas is this area right back here, the back of your head, right? So you're going to comb it down. through it, and then I gather it on top of my head. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah, I gather it on top of my head. You can see it's really high up on my head, right? That's very high. And then I come up. One of the keys to this, in my opinion, is making it nice and tight. I'm sorry my face is so washed out. It's the natural lighting. Okay. So here it's nice and tight. Just going to pull it through my ponytail. I'll do. This one's pretty good. So 3 times, and now on the 4th, pull it through about this much, and then I pull it out. And that's it, you guys. So from here you can do a little bit of adjusting, right? It needs to be nice and tight. From the side, this thing looks a little bit crazy. I don't know what else to tell you, but this is how it looks. So then you can kind of shift it forward if you want. You can keep pulling it out. If your hair is super layered, you might have pieces like this that fall out. You can take a little bobby pin. Yeah. Sometimes I take one of these and I just kind of pin those hairs back with the rest of my hair that's sticking out. And that's it. Another thing I typically do, again, I have PCOS, so I have a lot of baby hairs. I don't really care about the ones on the front, honestly, and you can totally like move this around as you need to. But I do like to pin. I have all these baby hairs that come out right down here, all that new growth, which is like wonderful, but while it's short and awkward, it just looks a little funny. So you just kind of want to, at least I do, I take one of these and adjust. Sometimes I'll pin 2 down there, but that's it. Takes, I don't know, not a lot of time. Not a lot of time at all. Sorry, I'm trying to make it so I'm not as washed out. But if you have any questions, I'm going to move further in now since you don't need the full body view. Okay, so if you have any questions for me, obviously you can leave them in the comment section here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you and helps you make a little pineapple on top of your head. Nice and easy like. So I think really the key, it has to be really tight. Make sure you go upside down to gather your hair. Again, from the side it looks a little bit cray because it's really like flattened on top of your head. From the front it looks pretty baller. And it doesn't move much, which is great, so it's stable. The only thing, again, are these little hairs. If your hair is layered, that'll come out, and you can just pin those. No biggie whatsoever. So that's really it for my hair tutorial today. I don't want to keep you guys very long since it's a Saturday and you need to go and have fun, and I myself am about to head out. I am going to record a new podcast episode for my podcast, Discovering You, which you can find on iTunes or Stitcher or SoundCloud. I'm going to meet up with my co-host and we're going to record some episodes for you today. Yay! Okay. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. You know I love you to the moon and back. And yeah, I hope that this gave you an answer to my magical hair ways, which you guys really seem mystified by. I promise it's not hard to do, but if you make it tight, it'll stay and it'll serve you well. All right, love you guys. Bye. Happy Saturday.